Hi everyone, welcome back. Here we go with number 5. This is the trifold booklet that goes in the back of the pocket. It will slide like that in the back, and then these are little flips that will flip on the side, but I'll show you. Let's start with this one. I think I'm going to do them backwards. Let's start with this one. So this is our piece that we're going to attach to our journal page, and we've got this pocket. Now I haven't inked it all, so let me just do this real quick. We will put this pocket on, gluing on 3 sides. Is there a right or wrong way? I guess not. Go ahead and do just a thin line. Okay, about 1/4 of an inch all the way around, like so. And I just used my Martha Stewart edge punch because it's fun and I don't use it enough. And okay, and then these I've got both the little bumblebee journal cards. I am going to ink around the edges of these really quickly just to grunge them up. Okay, so those will go inside that pocket, and then we're going to make a little collage down here. So I am going to put this piece, and I'm just gonna glue it down. Let's see, how much do I need? Like that. I'm going to go to the edge. Okay, and I had intended to ink these all ahead of time, but I got excited. So this will, since this is the number 5, this is halfway through. We're going to have, I'm going to go up with this one. I don't want to go over the holes. I'm just going to go there, have it stick out a little bit. Anyway, we're 12 video series because we had an intro video with the cover, intro cover video. Then we started the super simples. It might be more. I don't know. We'll see. I might have to double up. I don't like to do 13 because people freak out about that. Doesn't bother me, but some people don't like it. And you know, it's not going to be, I mean, it's part of the series, but I do have to do a flip through, so there may be 12 parts in a flip through. And I'm going to attach this little cute bird. You can tell I've been watching Anna's videos because she calls everything cute. It's so, I love it. But I do say cute a lot as well. So let's see. The way I want to have this is the branch horizontal. So I'm going to do him right there. I want that branch to be mostly horizontal, and I'm going to have to add a little bit more glue right there to hold that piece down. And then we've got this sentiment that says expect miracles. So let's put a little bit of ink on there. There we go. A little bit extra glue because it's on, I think I'm going to tuck it under the bird, but I want all the words showing, so just going to put it halfway over to the edge of the pocket and above the lace, so the lace shows below it, like that. Okay, And I did not ink this, so let's go ahead and ink that while we're here. So I hope you all are doing well. It's been warm again here. Everyone's with their pumpkin spice, and I'm like, it's 91 degrees, guys. We're still drinking cold lattes. All right, so I'm going to set that aside for a minute, and I'm going to go ahead and do this one. Now, this one's a little tricky because it's a trifold. So this is the way that I figured out how it went. This piece is printed out twice, okay? So, I don't know. Let's see if I can start. Let's start over. Let's see if I can remember how to do that, okay? So I'm going to take everything apart, and if I can do it, you can do it. I'm going to leave that together. So I have one piece here. These are interchangeable. It doesn't matter which way it goes. I'm going to attach this one right to the front. So I'm going to ink this. And I think this is slightly bigger than the paper, so I may have to trim it down. So let's see. Hair everywhere. I don't know what the deal is. I must need some vitamin E. Okay. So we're going to attach this right up to that edge. I'm going to fold it so I can line it up. There. You be quiet. Be quiet. Okay. So, when you open this, this is on the inside. So I am going to go ahead and trim this down. It's just ever so slightly. And I probably could have inked that and not worried about it. Nothing is unfixable. Okay, you can see that's just slivers, okay? So, all right, so we have this little girl on the front, and then we ink around her a little bit. I'm just going to do one page at a time. So this tab goes on the front, and this tab will help lift this up because it is going to be a trifold. I am going to ink the back because it will show and I don't want it white. So let's see, how far do I want this tab sticking out? Not too far, maybe halfway. Okay. About right there. Okay, so this opens this way, this closes that way, and then this one gets attached. So let me take these pieces off. Okay. So I believe this gets attached like that. Now let me just look at it so I'm going to paper clip it, make sure I'm right, because just when I glue it down and think I'm right is going to be the time that I have it upside down or something. So I think that goes like that. And so yes, I didn't get it paper clipped all the way. So what you want on this side is the little girl on the right with the tab and these two pages. And then when you flip it over, you want these two pages first, and then you're going to attach this one. So let's get this attached. Okay. Now, I printed this out on 20-pound paper. If I had to do it again, I would probably do it a little bit thicker paper. So let's fold that. And we want to make sure we line this up pretty good. Okay. Make sure everything's lined up on the front. Just want to use my little bone folder here. Alright, so let's try it again. So this is going to go like this. Okay, so we need to put, and I want to ink this side as well. You can see there's a little bit, and as you ink it, it just kind of disappears like that. I'm not going to trim that, that's too smidged. Okay, I got all my paper clips everywhere. Okay, just want to ink around this real quick. And there again, because this is the cardstock piece, this one might need to be trimmed down just a tad. So I'm going to put the glue on the paper. I hope you guys are enjoying this series. It's really a lot of fun to put together. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to have to go trim off just a smidge on the top and the right hand side, but I think those others are okay. But if yeah. And you know, it's not a huge amount, but you know, if it doesn't bother you, don't worry about it. If it does, trim it off. Oops. I'm trimming into the paper, that's not good. Okay. Alright, so we have journaling, and then I do want to get a little bit of ink here along this edge because it's white. There we go. And just re-ink where I had cut, and then we have this little piece which goes on the back. I'm just going to ink a little bit. Okay, so that's a cool little bouquet. Just going to put it there in the corner. Okay, so this is going to be the piece that goes in our pocket when we attach this on 3 sides. That's going to be the part that goes in there. I am going to find another piece of ephemera for in here. Maybe some of that that I used in the last project that I got from Amazon. There's some fun ephemera in there. But in the meantime, we need to do the pockets here. And let's just start with pocket 1. I've got everything stacked up. And let's hope I remember how everything goes. I think I will. I think I'm good on this. Okay, so we want to ink. We want to ink these pockets. This is a little miniature pocket. And a number 1. And then we have our pocket here. I am a little crooked, but I'm not going to worry about it. I also don't have a 2-inch punch. I have a 1.5, and it kind of didn't make it all the way, but it's okay. The ink covered it right up. We want to ink both sides because we're going to use both sides. Because it's a flip, I am going to ink in here like I usually do. and ink on this side and on the bottom. Okay, so this piece right here, this little journal card, is going to go on the back side. Okay, first of all, let's one thing at a time. Let's glue our pocket shut. So we need to go across the bottom and up the side. And I probably should have done that over here. Alright, so now our pocket's closed. And I'm just going to adjust that a little bit because I am a little crooked. Okay, that was easy enough. You know what? I don't know what I ever did before I had a bone folder. I use this more than any other tool, I think, besides scissors. Okay, so there we go. Alright, so we have this. Let's start with the back. This is our journal card, and looks like the words go this way. Alright, so this could be a pocket if you want to, but I'm not going to, because we're going to put pocket on the front. So I am just going to glue this piece down. Alright, just center that left to right, and then about, well, and top to bottom. So about 3/16 right or left, and about an 1/8, almost an 8, top to bottom from that cutout. Alright, now we're going to flip this over. We are going to make a pocket out of this. So, did I ink this? Doesn't look like, not as dark as I would like. We're going to make this a pocket, but we're going to make the opening on the side. So I'm going to put my thumb there, and I'm just going to have a really thin line and attach that there. And then we'll do the number 1. That goes right in the middle, like that. And then this is our piece of ephemera that goes in that pocket. Okay, so there's pocket number 1, and I'm going to do pocket number 2. No, let's go ahead and do the ephemera. So there's this piece that comes like this, and we're just going to ink around this. And then this gets glued completely shut. You could make a pocket out of this if you want, but I don't want this pocket to be so bulky that it doesn't lay down. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. Okay, so that goes in this pocket. And hopefully I have left it open enough to fit. I don't want it to go all the way down because I don't want it to glue in. Alright, and then this piece I am just going to ink. This is going to be a very simple piece. And we're just going to put a little lacy tag. So, piece of lace in the corner. I think I'm just going to do that. And wrap it over. And then we've got this little, I guess these are like little pieces of strips of book page. First I thought they were dictionary pages, but I think they're just strips from book pages. And we're going to put a little tab. So I'm just going to do it like that. Oops, it's going to take a little longer to attach on that lace. Okay, so that's going to go in this pocket as well. So that's pocket 1. Alright, let's do this one. And basically we're going to do the same thing with this one. Let's start on the front, only this time, you know what, let me get that straight while I'm here. Ink the pocket. Both sides. And I am going to, I think I've got that lined up straight. No, I want it lined up on the bottom, and I want to, so maybe I'll do that after. Well, I'll go ahead and trim this piece off. There we go. No one will be the wiser. Okay, so on this side we have this little journal card. And looks like it goes that way. I'm not making a pocket, I'm just going to attach it down for journaling. Center, like that. Oh, I did forget to ink in here. Okay. So let's glue this closed, like I did last time. Let's glue it on this side and on the bottom. Here we go. Okay, now on this side we're going to do our little pocket collage. Glue on 3 sides. Wait a minute. Yeah. This one's the opposite of the other one that we did. Put my pocket here. I think I did about 1/4 of an inch from the edge, maybe 3/8 of an inch up. Alright. This will be what goes in the pocket. I'm going to leave it out till it dries. Then this number 2 goes on that pocket. Like so. Okay. And then in this pocket we've got some miscellaneous ephemera. That goes in there. And this one is pretty too. That's fun. I think I forgot to do the back side of this one. Okay. And I'm not worried about it being, you know, completely inked everywhere, all the way around, because, you know, if you find ephemera, it may only have one side that's shaded, wherever the, you know, the light hit it, or whatever. Okay, so we've got those 2 pieces go in there, and then we have this one, which is cherry blossoms, looks like. And this one's also going to be glued shut. You could leave any of these open if you wanted to for extra journaling. I got a big old blob on the end of my nozzle. Okay. Okay, and then we're just going to put this on the top. Okay, which way do I want it? I think that looks good. Helps if you have glue. And right in the middle, I'm going to come down to where that line is because I like that. I think that's just about right. Okay, so that is going to be in that pocket also. All right, so I'm going to take these out so that we can attach them to our page. Okay, so this is the page we will be attaching to the book, and we are going to attach number 2 to lining it up with the bottom. Okay, so I am going to put this on here and fold that over, line it up along the bottom. You want it to be even. And that opens and closes. Get the excess glue off. We don't want it to glue shut. I need to remember not to take the glue so far over. Alright, and then this one is going to go about 1/4 of an inch higher. Let me take that glue a little bit less into that score mark. Alright, so this one I want to be about 1/4 of an inch away. I'm just going to slide it down into right there. Just like that. Isn't that cute? Well, I'll tell you what, Anna's come up with some really cute things. Very talented lady. And when I was watching her, you know, they came out one at a time, and I just was like, I want to do a whole journal with all of those because these are just so fun. So these were in this pocket, right? Pocket 1 had this, I think, and that. And then pocket 2 had this one and these other 2 as well, like that. Okay, isn't that cute? Okay, so you'll attach it to the page, like I said, on 3 sides, and then this little trifold booklet that will be tucked inside here. So there you go, guys. That's number 5. I'm going to take a break for the day, and maybe tomorrow I'll hit it again with number 6. See you next time. Bye now.